Hello guys, today we are studying on new concepts which are related to the units. First one is the physical quantity. What is by physical quantity? The quantity which can be measured and follows laws laws of physics. Such quantities are called as the physical quantity. Remember again what is meant by physical quantity. A physical quantity that can be measured, okay, and follows the laws of physics. These quantities are called as the physical quantity. For example, a length of a table, a length of a table, length can be, we can measure the length. That means length is the physical quantity. Okay, we can measure another quantity, mass, okay, time. These quantities which can be measured, therefore these are the examples of physical quantity. Next one, so another we can take some another examples like which are related to the feelings. Suppose happiness, sadness. Is this physical quantity? No, these are not a physical quantity because these cannot be measured. Okay, these cannot be measured, and our definition is it can be measured and follows the laws of physics. That means it is not a physical quantity. Okay, next one is unit. Okay, what is mean by unit? Unit is a standard measurement. Unit is the standard measurement of the same quantity for the purpose of comparison. Okay, what is by unit? Unit is a standard measurement of the same quantity for the purpose of comparison. Suppose we take this is the, suppose a quantity. Suppose A is the first quantity, second one is the B is the second quantity. We can measure the mass of A, okay, and here mass of B. Okay, which quantity is weighted? How we can identify? By according to the units. How? Suppose this is the 5 kg, the mass of A is 5 kg and mass of B is 4 kg. That means the A is weighted as compared to the B. Okay, now next one is the fundamental quantity. What is meant by fundamental quantity? The quantity which cannot be expressed in terms of other quantity is called as a fundamental quantity. Okay, I can repeat again. The quantity which cannot be expressed in terms of other quantities, these quantities are called as the fundamental quantity, or there is another definition for the fundamental quantity is the quantity which does not depends on any other physical quantity for their measurement is called as fundamental quantity. Okay, see here the quantity which the quantity which cannot be expressed in terms of other quantity. Okay, the such quantities are called as the fundamental quantity, or another one definition is the quantity which does not depends on any other physical quantity for their measurement is called as fundamental quantity. Okay, got it? I can repeat again. The quantity which cannot be expressed in terms of other terms, or in terms of other quantity, is called as the fundamental quantity. And second one definition is the quantity which does not depend on any other physical quantity for their measurement is called as a fundamental quantity. Okay, for example, length, mass. Okay, now this is the most important part. Okay, now second one is derived quantity. Okay, this quantity is opposite to this quantity. That means the quantity which can be expressed in the terms of other quantity are called as the derived quantity. The quantity which can be expressed in terms of other quantity. Okay, this cannot be expressed in other quantities, and this can be expressed in other quantities. These are the differences between fundamental and derived quantities. And second one definition is the quantity which depends on any other physical quantity for their measurement is called as the derived quantity. Okay, now there are 7 fundamental quantities. Okay, these 7, which are the fundamental quantities? Okay, there are 7 fundamental quantities. First one is mass. Okay, I can write here quantity. Okay, this one is unit and symbol. Okay, first one is the mass. Mass is measured in kilogram. Okay, it can be written as kg. Second one, length. Length is measured in meter. Okay, the symbol is small m. Third one is time. Time is measured in second. Okay, the symbol is small s. Next one is temperature. Temperature is measured in Kelvin. Here K is capital. Next one is electric current. Okay, electric current is measured in ampere. Here A is capital A. Okay, next one, amount of substance. It can be measured in mole, and symbol is MOL. And last one is luminous intensity. Luminous intensity is measured in candela. It can be written as CD. Okay, see here, mass, it can be measured in kilogram, written as a kg. Length, meter, small m. Time, second, small s. Temperature, Kelvin, K. Electric current, ampere, capital A. Amount of substance, mole, MOL. Luminous intensity, candela, CD. Here A and K, which are used in capital letters because these are the names of scientists. Okay, otherwise remaining are in the small letters. Okay, now there are some supplementary units. First one is the for plane angle. Plane angle is measured in radian and unit is rad. Symbol is rad. Here symbol, unit and quantity. Okay, and second one is solid angle. It can be measured in steradian and unit is symbol is SR. Okay, small s and small r. Okay, now next one is the most important, the system of units. System of units. Okay, first one is CGS system. Second one is MKS system, and third one is the FPS system. Okay, now here we can write C. Here there are three quantities are measured in these systems, as like C for centimeter. Okay, means length, mass and time. Okay, in CGS system, length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram and time is measured in second. This is the CGS system. Okay, in MK system, length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram and time is measured in second. In FPS system, length is measured in foot. Okay, FT. Length is measured in foot, mass is measured in pound, LB, and time is measured in second. These are the three systems. FPS system is used in British, okay, or Britain. Now I can repeat again this system. In CGS system, length is measured in centimeter, mass is measured in gram and time is measured in second. In MK system, length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, time is measured in second. And in FAS system, length is measured in foot, mass is measured in pound and time is measured in second. Okay, these are the three system. Okay, and uh, now we can find the units of some quantities. First we take area. Okay, suppose area of a circle. We want to find the unit of area of a circle. How we find the unit of area of a circle? That is, the formula for area of circle is pi r square. Here pi is a constant. Okay, that means the constant terms which do not have a unit means constants are unitless. Okay, I can write here constant universal constants are unitless. Okay, therefore area is equal to pi is constant, therefore this is the unitless quantity. That means remaining quantity is r square. Okay, r is the radius in mk system. This is the mk system, or the system is called as a SI system. Okay, now radius means distance. Okay, or length is measured in meter. Okay, now r square means meter square is the SI unit. Okay, now CGS unit. What is the CGS unit of area? In CGS unit, length is measured in centimeter, therefore centimeter square is the CGS unit of area. Okay, now we can take another example, volume. Formula for volume is L cube. L is the length, that means the SI unit in SI system, the unit of length is meter, therefore meter cube is the SI unit of volume. In CGS system, the CGS system, the volume of the unit of volume is centimeter cube. Okay, next another we can take another example, density. Density is denoted by rho. Okay, what is the formula for density? Density is equal to mass upon volume. Okay, now first we find the unit in SI system or MK system. Mass in MK system, mass is measured in kilogram. Okay, and in MK system, volume is measured in, suppose the formula for volume is L cube, length is measured in MK system is meter cube, therefore SI unit of density is kg per meter cube. We can write as like or this. Okay, and CGS system, gram per centimeter cube. Okay, now next one, another example, velocity. Okay, velocity means displacement upon time. Okay, now displacement is the length. In SI system, displacement is measured in meter and time is measured in second, therefore in SI system the unit of velocity is meter per second, and in CGS system meter is converted into centimeter and second is as it is, therefore CGS unit is centimeter per second. Okay, now some examples you will do it. I will give you. First one is acceleration. The formula for acceleration is rate of change of velocity, means velocity upon time. Next one, force. according to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. M is the mass, a is the acceleration. Okay, work is equal to force into displacement. Okay, and last one is momentum. P is equal to m into v. M is the mass, v is the velocity. So you can find the SI unit and CGS unit of these four quantities. Okay, thank you.